Yo, yo, yo. It's really good, guys. Your boy Hav in the house. You know, the big dog victorious.
Yeah,
Episode. What was good? Fam, episode 48?
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
48 in a row. It's your boys from the Riv Pod. Man, we appreciate you guys joining us. Man, every week we appreciate all the love and support. Back again, you know, giving you the scoop on all the sports stuff. Revs, wrestling, any NBA. We might dip into a little NFL. We got some, probably give you a wrap-up on the Harry Invitational that we just, man, that was on and popping. Was that bigger than the Open, fam? That might have been bigger than the Open.
100%. In my eyes, it definitely was.
So, yeah, it's, we're recording here on a Thursday, July 21st, on a Thursday night. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's like 9:50. Man, it's hot down here. You know, it's down in the basement,
cool
fam. Man, it's not cool where I'm at, so. Hey, we appreciate, again, all the love. Your boys on the Rib Pod, man. Doing it, fam. 48 in a row. Any number 48s?
Man. Yo, it's crazy. Every time I hear these numbers, like, I think of channels, and I think 48 was like the preview channel. Weird.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought 48 might have been like the Weather Channel.
It was the Weather Channel.
I don't know the Weather Channel.
Yeah,
wow.
I think, every time I bring it up, you always you're like, yo, it was actually this one. I love it.
Man, it's sad that I know that stuff.
No, great stuff.
Yeah, yo. Back again, man. Back again. So, lots to talk about. Veroni back. I heard Bruce on the radio a little bit. Yeah, man. Just
number 9, man. You got taking a big number there, you know.
We saw the field. Saw the field up at the Riv. Up at Riviere. We saw the soccer field looking real sharp, looking real crispy.
Very sharp, nice and colorful. Love it.
It's going to be lovely, be the first squad to play on that. That's something, right? Because that'll be around for, what, 15, 20, 25 years? I don't know how long those turf fields last.
Right? You like the
But that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, onto bigger and better things, man. I'm pumped for Riv coming up, man. My man Costa, going to be, they're jumping into their fall season, his inaugural season. The big dog, Coach Costa.
Big one.
Man, hopefully I can jump up there a time or two and help out and give him a hand or, do whatever I can. But, man, lots of stuff, fam. We're in the middle of summer. We're already talking about fall. We're always looking ahead.
Yeah, we're in the dead of the summer right now. We got that heat wave right now.
It's for sure. It's been what? It's legit a heat wave, right?
Yeah.
It's been 90, 100.
Roads are melting overseas. It's wild.
Don't even get me going about like my tire, my car issues, fam. We can talk about that, man. This got rocked today. Got rocked today in the car. Maybe we can talk about that in the OT, man.
Just eating a sandwich, just like
just eating a sandwich, just minding my business. But it was good to see everyone down in Rhodey. We got to link up down there with a bunch of the cats. Man, it's good to see, fam. The video has been popping off. The support on there, just all around, fam. Just lots of good stuff, man. Lots of positive vibes.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice trip down there. I mean, that trip was like easy going, just breezing, easy, chilling. Saturday morning, good weather, and yeah, man, the whole event was great. Good to get with these guys, swing the clubs, man.
Wow,
great time. Man. It was
got victorious out on the course. Wow,
yeah, it's wow. My mom today. Oh, you really golf? Yeah, mom, we were out there.
We're in the streets. We're in those golf streets. Yeah, we've been heavy in the golf streets.
Facts.
For sure. We'll talk about the Open. We'll jump over to that. I think Live Tour got a golf. They got an event coming up soon. But we'll give everyone the golf scoop. The real golf scoop, the professionals. But yeah, man, fam. Any other thing before we jump into the Revs? Little intro here.
Nah, man. Again, thank you for everyone. We're on YouTube, Spotify, all that. Drop a comment, give a like, share, tell everybody. Just get connected. Yeah, man. Just ready to get it going. Ready. Love it. Let's get it, man.
Yeah, we were trying to get on those comments last week, but and we were. I think our question was like, leave whoever you think is going to win the Open, but we got a little carried away with the weekend, fam.
Hey,
brought the recording equipment. Brought it got away from us. So we had intentions. We had good intentions.
Yeah, we were trying to live in the moment.
That's how exactly.
What can you do?
Sometimes. Let's jump, fam, right into the Revs again. If you're listening. Hit the like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Fam, Victorious already told you we're YouTube, Spotify, streaming platforms, audio platforms. We're out there, fam.
Apple, Spotify, all that.
The gram, check the website, leave a review. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
Jump into the Revs, man. Another disappointing loss, fam.
Yeah, man.
Saw some stat out there that we've let up 24, and actually it might be more now. Almost 20. We've let up 24
or 24,
27 now, right?
Now.
Yep. Potential points that we could have had. We've been up and let up late goals. It's happened all year. Heard Bruce on the radio today. We've got, I think, 14 games left, and he was talking about Veroni coming into shape. Sure. Coming into shape. The new acquisition here, the new DP coming over from Europe, and he was just saying how he's hopefully coming in with small fitness maybe this weekend and coming up and just gearing up, ramping up. But it's like we got 14 games left. We got to make a move. We're on the bubble here. What's your feeling, fam? Lost last week. Columbus Crew coming up this week. Let's go. Let's jump in, fam.
Yeah, fam. It's like crazy. They've got 14 games. That's more than half the season already played out, and it's just going up this weekend against Columbus. It's just it's another one of those, and I keep saying it, like they got to win. If they don't win, they could. It's a difference of like. If they can pull off a victory this upcoming weekend, they'll only be 1 point behind those guys versus if if the other guys win, they go up like 7 points. That's 2 games. I guess where I'm going with that is, the Revs really just have to kind of close things out. And I don't know. I mean, defensively, that's where it's really got to kind of shape up, fam. It's just disappointing.
100%, fam. The defense has been so lackluster. It's been porous, fam. It's just been leaky.
Right, leaky.
Just can't hold the lead, can't hold on to a tie. It's like if we're up 1, we're letting up 2.
Hey, it's a fact. It's almost a guarantee at this point. Yeah, it's really been. I keep saying it, fam. Like I haven't really been the most hopeful, and that Philly game kind of like proved. I almost wasn't even surprised when they lost. To be honest with you, when that goal, gosh, man.
Yeah, went up 1-0, right? Gustavo Bou in the 62nd minute went up 1-0, feeling good, and just let up 2 goals. It's like I said, it was almost inevitable, and you have that feeling, So Gustavo in the 61st, and then Philly scored in the 75th and the 79th. So it's like what can you do, fam? What can you do? One thing I do want to say, fam, and I think you got to agree. We've talked about this in prior pods. Better go back and listen. But like Gustavo Bou is back.
He is back.
I don't know.
Yeah, we asked him too. We were like,
we were asking the questions. You asked specifically, like, yo, we need this, man. Like, we need you. Can you come back, Gustavo Bou?
I kept seeing pictures of him on Instagram, all smiling with his wife in Newton. That's great and all, bro. We need you on the field, my God. We need you on the field, smashing and just crushing. And this man's heading balls in, fam. Weird angles. He's hitting balls on the volley, goals on the volley. And he's looking hungry. I think he's on a 3-game goal streak. I think it's one of the longest ones he's been on. I don't know, since last year. I think he had one of them. But
hey, 7 goals in his last 8 games.
Unbelievable.
Fam. He's just putting up. He's showing up right now. He's showing up. He's doing his part. That's for sure.
Yep.
And that's all we could ask for. We're talking about.
He's doing what he's got to do.
He's more than. We know Carlos Hill is doing what he's got to do. It really is the back line. We haven't seen defense, Henry Kessler.
The whole thing has just got to get cleaned up.
Matt Polster been hurt.
And it's it's got to all get cleaned up, man. It's got to get
really
cleaned
does.
up. I don't Andrew Farrow, I understand, was he in the game? I don't even recall if he was in the game.
I don't recall. I actually didn't get a chance to watch the game. Probably would just watch some highlights, but
yeah.
What I'm thinking about I think about real quick is Brandon Bye, right? So I was just reading about Brandon Bye, and I think I told you he was like a winger or maybe a forward, like a midfielder, an attacking player, which makes a lot of sense. It's like he's not even like, I don't want to say he's not defensive minded, right?
No, not really.
DeJuan Jones might be. I think he's more defensive minded, but he definitely,
guys, they're winger guys. Those guys are
wingers,
as good as they are, and we talk about them, but they can be a little bit of a liability on the defensive end.
For sure,
not a little bit, for sure, actually, because they just kind of get exposed and leave these guys out in the back. So I don't know. I don't. I'm not the coach, but I can tell you, I don't like the vibe in terms of I mean, we're honestly we're being probably tough too, but it's like 2 away games. They got a third one coming up this weekend, and not against easy opponents. Away to NYFC, lost 4-2. Away to Philly, top of cream of the crop in terms of the Eastern Conference, and then now you got to go over to Columbus, who is also on an 8-game unbeaten streak. So
tough place to play too.
Definitely a tall task, but this is what we're asking for. It's not really an option. We're really just asking for you guys to get 3 points, solidify it, keep it, get some points, and don't go further down the hole, because the further it's not good for them. Not good if they lose. Obviously, I mean, I'm being kind of negative, but like I get a little fired up.
Talking facts.
Yeah.
You made a couple great points about the schedule. We're just playing we're playing some meaty teams right now.
Yeah.
We're playing, we played NYFC. We play Philly. We got to play Columbus Crew. I mean, but that's even more so why we got to take care of business against these jokester squads.
That's it, man.
How are we losing to DC United?
This is where
how we not pulling
the
proper. Of course, it's just coming up to bite us. So stinks to talk about. Stinks to hope for Veroni, and hope for what's his name, Barrero. Hope for these guys to I don't want to say like lightning in a bottle, but like. Yeah, we're in the underdog seat. We're in the underdog role right now. We're outside looking in.
Yeah.
So season ended today. We're cooked.
Yeah.
Which is like,
yeah.
I don't know if there's like any excuse for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you said in the last part, it's like talk about coming in with all that high expectation. Hey,
one thing I did see, fam. I don't know if you saw this.
What's up?
Josie out the door.
Yo, fam, right
Getting
here.
sold?
San Lorenzo, fam.
See you later. Argentina.
Yep. Peace.
Scram. All right. Josie out the door. I'll be the first one. Well, I'll help you pack your bags, brother.
Wild, man.
All right. Failed experiment. Oof. Nice try. I don't. Did we? Hey, who liked this one? Who liked this one?
We had to like this one. We had to convince ourselves we liked it, and we all knew we were just lying to ourselves.
Nope. And so, this is part of the stuff that I get fired up about. Like, if you're a front office, if you're a GM, if you're a team, Bruce, you're the sporting director. Like, you thought this was a good idea? You thought this was a good idea? This dude's old and crusty. Okay, he's not trying to be he still thinks he can play 90 minutes plus or whatever
I don't know what I don't know what he thought. He thought he was trying to get like that good link up play. I don't know what this man can't even link up his laces, fam. So never mind linking up a field. It's ridiculous.
Brutal from the start. Just so predictable, easily predictable. I can't even.
Yeah, I don't.
I saw that and I was like, yeah, please. Imagine if we could get something for this guy. Get a bag of balls for this guy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of money involved in that, right? So what? I don't know this.
Get a couple quick nets.
It's like when you when you go to GameStop, you give them like 8 games, and give you like $6. $6.
Quick nets.
They've got they got Columbus again away over there. A couple studs over there. Got this guy like Lucas Zelleron. He's pretty solid. I don't know, man. It's good luck, Revs. Good luck. Good luck, man.
Yeah, it's been a gross taste in your mouth with the Revs. We still got some games to go to, fam. Lock in the.
I was looking at the
Galaxy.
Lock in the Galaxy. And
I know my man. I know the Revs ticket agent hit me up about something. They're always hitting me up about something. Trying to sell more season tickets or like half off or this, that, and the other.
We're still trying to get to that second game that we got a mulligan.
Yeah. I was gonna say we got
never mind more tickets.
We've gone to 2 out of. We've gone to 2 out of 4.
Right.
We've got the Galaxy game figured out, so we got one left that we got to handle.
One more,
but we can.
Actually, what game
doable.
Actually looked decent is later on in the season versus Montreal. I think it's like another Sunday night one. Actually, it might be like the weekend after, so that might be a tough ask. But anyways, yeah, more to follow. Rock the lot, though. Rock the lot.
We're going to be doing that. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a Sunday. Might have to take Monday off, figure all that stuff out. But we'll be there. Should be a good time. It's going to be, I'm sure, a primetime game.
Yeah, it has to be on a Sunday night. Yeah. Speaking of primetime, I don't know if we're gonna head overseas, but I got some.
Let's do it. Let's do it, fam. Why not?
Yeah.
We're done with the domestic MLS. Sounds good. It's All-Star break. Saw Carlos Heels in the skills challenge or whatever.
Oh yeah,
what's good.
What's the All-Star situation like? What are they playing? Do you know?
They're playing Mexican All-Star.
Okay.
Liga MX All-Star.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Fairly certain.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. No, I was gonna say as we hop overseas, fam. Good luck, Revs, again over the weekend. Coming up Saturday night. I think that game is, but yeah, man, taking overseas. I think I said it in a pod or two ago that the Bundesliga has a Friday game. So does the Prem. Arsenal opens up against somebody. I don't know, but it's August 5th. That Friday. It's not just the Bundesliga. It's also going to be the Prem too. So I'm just pumped, man. All these preseason games been going on again. Obviously you guys already know. I'm a United guy, and to say they're back would be a crazy thing to say, but they're buzzing and they got a good little style, man. I'm telling you, this guy got him passing, and it's not just like individual goals; it's like team build up goals. Just the passing that's slick. I don't know, man. I'm pumped. I mean, for me, and we talked about it, fam. They got to win the Europa League. It's just got to happen. They got to get a trophy. They got to get the automatic bid to the Champions League. And
it's not easy.
It's not. It's definitely not easy. But I can tell you, I think it would be a more of a task that they can do versus finishing in the top four.
Yeah, more attainable.
It's not like there's just so many good teams coming up, man. All these transfers we've been, Tottenham's freaking freshened up. Chelsea.
What do you think about? What do you think about Jesse Lingard?
Lingard to freaking Nottingham. I like.
What do you think about?
I mean, honestly,
I'm just.
Yeah.
I just thought. I thought for United they could have used him.
I think with the United thing with Jesse, it was more so you're not going to get first team soccer. So it's like he just knew he had to go somewhere and get it. That's just. I'm telling you, he's not going to start in United. He's not. He's going to be on the bench. He wasn't signed up for that. That's my only qualm with that. Do I think he could have been a good player off the bench? Hell yeah. And he showed it.
For sure.
He showed it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to go to Nottingham with a 1 year, 10 mil fam?
Yeah, he got the bag. They gave him the bag, free transfer.
Well, better than MLS. Not to crap on MLS, man, but he was looking at MLS things.
I wonder. We should see how much Gareth Bale got. It's crazy. Gareth Bale's in the MLS. I thought that
he looked spicy the other day, in a good way, I guess, if that's a thing. But out there passing and looking all slick with LA. So,
because I think who's better, Gareth Bale or Jesse Lingard?
Oh, it's not even a question. Gareth Bale, by a long shot. It's I can't even. By a long shot.
I don't. Maybe Gareth Bale trying to just go to the Live Tour. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he just wants to golf in America.
That's okay. That's all right.
That's
okay then.
He's won everything, fam. With the exception of he's won Champions League, scored bicycle kicks in big game. This man's just trying to golf, fam. He's trying to. He's doing he's pulling the Dustin Johnson. He's like, I'm trying to do less and make more.
Trying to be efficient.
I don't know if he's necessarily making more, but he's getting a lot of exposure for sure. That's
fam. What else we see out in the market, out in Europe? I like that we got those games coming up August 5th coming up right around the corner. A couple weeks away, man.
For which one?
My
bad.
I mean, just soccer in general.
No. I was tripping. I was thinking of Rock the Law.
I was
MLS?
Thinking,
I was thinking Rock the Law. No, we're in Europe, fam. I forgot.
Yeah. It's awesome. We got the league starting back up. Saw Lewandowski. That's locked and loaded with Barcelona. I don't even know how they're making moves still. I don't know how anyone.
I just don't get it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. It almost seems illegal.
Financial fair play.
It just seems illegal. It seems just like, I don't know. And we talked about it before. We talked about this on the car ride up, fam, or down to Rhode Island rather. Bayern losing Lewandowski. It's like they don't have a straight up center foot. They don't have a striker. So just obviously there's no like for Robert Lewandowski. But we talked about it. Your boy,
They'll
Sadio
be okay.
Mane.
It's a machine, bro. He's gonna. I should put in a bet. I should check the futures bets to be leading.
You said
leading
25 plus Bundesliga goals.
Easy.
Wow, I think I got to go under on that.
I mean, if he's healthy, fam.
Yeah, and never plays like every
in.
game.
If he's healthy, lock it in.
Probably like a. I wonder what that would be. Might have to check it out. Yeah, man. So, Bayern also made a move for a center back. I think we talked about it, but Delete.
Where's he from? Ajax?
He's an Ajax product, but he's coming from Juventus. He only did like 2 years out there. He's young, like 22, 23.
Yeah, I saw Dybala is going to Roma.
Great.
AS Roma, joining the special one over there.
Italia.
Who won the NIT Europa Cup?
Yeah, he got a tattoo of all the 3. Like,
yeah, put it. Yo, Fanny,
like, respect.
This man's won it all.
He's literally
won it all.
He's the only one that's won it all.
Talk about won it all. This man's won it all.
Oh, won it all. Yeah,
he's like won all domestics. He won like all Europe, internet, like this.
And he's on a quest. He's on a quest with Roma too. He's like
he is.
He's on a quest, like a special one. He's like, all right, and that's what he is for him, the special one.
I like it. Anything else? What else is cooking around Europe, fam?
I joked with you. We saw that people probably seen. I don't know that Lisandro Martinez, like little video. He flicks it up and like, hits it into the net, and it's like please show me a clip where he can defend. I don't want to see him flicking the ball. I'm honestly, he's got unbelievable skill. He's going to add to that whole passing dynamic. Trust me, it's going to be. But can you defend, right, fam? On a cold night,
all. And not only that, but like, you were in what league is Ajax?
I mean, he's in the Eredivisie, the Dutch
Eredivisie, whatever it is. Okay, this is a Premier League now. It's where the big boys play. So I understand you were playing down there at Ajax. Okay, we get it. Thank you. But now this is this is the major leagues now. You were down in AAA.
And he's one of them 5'10" guys. You know how they get, not like the most credit.
So hopefully he's like
They said that he has, and I've seen it, just videos of him jumping. He does got spring to his step, but we're gonna need some umph. You know what I'm saying?
Like
to that,
Laurent Koscielny. It's like Laurent Koscielny, it's like 5'8". Yeah, I don't know, fam. I don't have too much written here for Europe, for any European stuff. Yeah. Just waiting for things to shake out. Season coming up in a couple of weeks, but yeah, man, soccer's been fairly light. It's kind of between the MLS All-Star break, a couple transfers here and there. Things are kind of settled between that stuff, but a couple loose ends. Yep. But fam,
always more to follow, moving, man.
For sure, always more to follow. We'll give people the scoop. I'm excited to follow our teams from Europe. I'm excited to follow Frankfurt on their Champions League quest.
Yeah,
talk about winning the Europa, fam.
They open up on that Friday.
Talk about winning the Europa.
Unbelievable.
If
Man United, all them white T-shirts, fam, in the crowd, just like what?
Man United trying to replicate Frankfurt, fam. Trying to get on Frankfurt level. You dig it?
Nah, I'm not really about that, but.
You dig it, fam? They're trying to get on Frankfurt.
I mean, I get it, but in all fairness, like...
Don't be surprised when I come with that swaggy, too, when I come with that fresh Frankfurt. I'm going to come with it, too.
These dudes are the actual champions, fam.
I might need a Kamada.
These dudes are the legit European
I might need a Kamada shirt.
Wow.
We'll see what happens, man.
I think one of their big defenders is someone's trying to buy Ndika. I think I saw that. I think you probably saw the same thing.
Remember you gave us a recap one time when he was like all in the mix.
Bro,
he gave one up. He scored one. He was on the assist. That was this man.
Yep.
So right when you said it, I was like, yeah, the name just brought back that
100%.
That recall.
Yeah. Awesome.
So we are pumped to follow Frankfurt. Pumped for those teams to start, man. It's crazy, and then we're gonna have that, with the World Cup. In November, we're going to have that weird pause in the middle of the season.
I don't even think people realize what's going to be, what we got
brewing
up, fam, for the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even.
There's a lot.
If they don't know, they're going to find out.
We might have to get something going out there too, man. I know the socials, we've been out, staying out there, fam, too, between, IG.
I'm not going to Qatar.
TikTok, we're out there, but we're just it's trying to stay active, but like, yo, fam, you're not going to Qatar, fam. Like, you're not with that.
Nah, fam. Imagine like, yeah. I mean, obviously you can't drink beer out there. There's no beer.
Can't do a lot. Can't do a lot of stuff.
Of course.
I'm not going out there. There's nothing good out there in Qatar. I'll watch it right here from the comfy house right here. Thankful.
Yeah. That's real catch.
Yo, let's keep it moving, fam. Let's jump into the wrestling streets. You know, I don't want to. We done lumberjack matches. Oh, I didn't see the Painmaker. Did you see that one? The Painmaker, Chris Jericho.
Seen the highlights.
I missed that.
I missed Kingston. I was like, again, I got like
him and Eddie Kingston. They were having like that grave, that bare knuckle brawl.
I didn't know if they were going to start out.
Barbed wire.
Oh
what were they
gosh,
doing, fam?
the whole.
Let's get into wrestling, fam. You know, don't make me come over with a folding chair on your back. Bam! Those things hurt too.
Yeah, you already know that thing will break right in half, fam. I'll get right back up and have to give you,
Those
little
people will be like,
"Oh,
wrestling's fake." I'm like, here, take this chair to your face.
Take this. Yeah, I don't care if it's plastic. I don't care what anybody says. I still don't understand. Again, we gotta probably check in with Ant, but like just in general, like how the hell Luchasaurus does that headbutt, fam? It makes the noise.
Ooh.
Wow, I'll touch on Luchasaurus in a second, but AEW, they started off real hot, man. They started off with this man Darby Allin, the ragdoll, fam, and he's going up against this dude Brody King, who is this dude is a monster. He's huge, and you already knew what kind of match you were gonna get when you saw just how incredibly this dude's a beast.
What a mismatch! Like what
but I mean, mismatch it may be, but perfect for Darby to just fly around and just kind of spin off this dude too. So
yeah, little David Goliath action, right?
All of that, but man, Darby just getting tossed, his neck, his back, everything red. I just, fam, we talk about like what kind of style wrestling you like. Honestly, that's funny to me. That is funny to me to see this man just get tossed. And he's just selling it, fam, getting tossed. And
getting pummeled.
And in the back of my mind, I'm just like, man, where's Sting to come out and get that action? And that's exactly what happened. He tried to come out, tried to be all tough. Man, again, 65 years old, trying to fight Brody King. And,
60, people better understand this man is 65 years, like,
I told my dad. Imagine. I think I told my dad the other day, Poppy, Sting's is old. Imagine you out there, Poppy, just like trying to be Sting with your face paint all falling off. But Sting got that work though, along with Darby Allin. They ended up like tag teaming. Lights went out, and I don't know. That was that was the opening match for AEW, and actually it was pretty decent. It had me had me buzzing.
Super smart. One thing about AEW, they come out with that fire to start. They usually come out with a banging match. Orange Cassidy been jumping around. I know, like to start, they had Bryan Danielson was doing some early matches when he they usually come with some fire to start.
We talk about all the time that Cody and Sammy Guevara match that opened fire. Up.
Maybe the best match I ever seen.
That was, honestly, man, that was speaking of Cody, he got the SB for ESPN for the return to WWE at WrestleMania. I don't know who he was up against for the moment, but he got that shining star. So shout out to Cody like we usually do on the pod.
What's the deal with Mello? Anything?
This man's been partying. He's been partying. He's been at the clubs.
Good.
He's been just getting that stock up, and exactly.
Shoot your shot over
not missing. So I think he was at the club. Then he was at the barbershop this past week with Trick, and they were just talking. Again, just funny business. Trick pretty much like just talking, just being a mouthpiece, fam. And Mello talking too, obviously, but yeah, they were just talking about like bumping up like who's next, you know what I'm saying? So he's just been falling back. I don't know. They threw out a few opponents for him, so he's probably got a lineup of folks.
He still got the belt, right?
Still got the belt, man. He got it back. He's a two-time NXT North American champion, and yeah, I mean, he's just doing his thing, fam. So between him and Braun Breaker, they're like, they're the dudes right now. A-Champ, Mello, still in the house, man. So yeah, that's really it. He's just kind of, again, he's just been doing like promos and things like that, and probably giving his body a break too, to be honest with you. Obviously practicing, he's still feeling it, but giving him
Nice.
Can't always get those, them long matches, especially when you have the chance. Got to preserve the body.
True. And I'm sure he's still training and doing all that
all
stuff.
That,
it's like, people,
building
takes
on,
a toll
right?
on your body.
Evolving.
This stuff takes a toll on your body.
Of course, man. Of course.
And
the intensity you bring in a match versus obviously, practice. Obviously you still practice 100, but nothing. Match you bring 200.
Game day, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
What else we got cooking in the wrestling season?
I mean, SummerSlam is next weekend. So I'll highlight more of that next week as we go into that. But that's going to be more to follow on that. But yeah, the Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for like the 100th time. I always say it, but what could happen is those guys are going to beat each other to a pulp, fam. And then this man Austin Theory might cash in. They've been teasing that. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like the drama around that. A few other matches too. Pat McAfee's wrestling.
Yo, I'm so glad you mentioned Roman Reigns, fam. I got to jump in real quick.
Please.
Marcus. We mentioned Marcus last time on the pod. Actually, all the kids. But Kristen was, Kristen's home with the kids, or she's, they hang out all day while I'm at work, whatever. During the summer, but she was like, "Oh yeah, Marcus is going around like I'm Roman Reigns," and then Ty, he just says whatever Marcus does. He's a little parrot, so Marcus says, but he doesn't know like Roman Reigns, so he's like saying something like Roman Reigns, So they're both going around the house like smashing each other and smashing things like I'm Roman Reigns. I'm like, yeah,
Jesus, it's the bloodline, kids, man. It's the bloodline. That's really what it is. It's the bloodline.
These two think they're the Usos.
That's really it, fam. They just got that. They got the energy that needs to be brought. That's great, fam. Yeah, we always this man over here, Luke, is same thing. Like, yeah, Roman, like under his breath, like just like, what did you say? Did you say what? What? Who are you today?
Some craziness.
Yeah, something just like sure. Under the breath talk, fam.
Yeah, no, it's been for me light wrestling week. Mm-hmm. I've been trying to catch more and more, but I'm still playing I'm still recovering from that weekend, fam. I can't even front. Wow. I was exhausted coming into tonight, but yeah, I'm still. As far as wrestling, it's been hard to keep up. This week, like I said, I think a little Orange Cassidy here and there.
I said I was going to touch on it, but Luchasaurus, like now all of a sudden he's like,
oh yeah, they're back.
Jungle Boy is back.
I did see that. That was like
we asked like where Jungle Boy was at, and now he came through the curtain, and Christian and him got a little beef going. But I don't know, it was weird. Like I think I told you, like now all of a sudden, like Luchasaurus let like him go, and it's like they're just back now. Nah, Christian Cage, he up to something. Edge light.
Be on the lookout because these guys might do something funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what they're setting up.
That's it. It's a funny business. Nah, I have to touch.
That's really what they said, or even just to have the thought in your head, right? To throw a little, to keep it spicy. Like, you never know.
Yeah, you never know what could. It's too easy. Just too easy.
Who's in it? Who's the third man?
Up to the wall.
That's the guy who broke through the wall.
Yeah,
remember that one?
That one.
What was his name?
It's like the Redeemer. Nah, that was the actor. That was the dude from the other night from AEW, aka Miro. What was that?
I forget that one.
Yeah, we'll have to circle back to
we'll circle back on that one.
Yep.
We're just talking about a little old school wrestling
80s,
clip where
right, easy, like easy from the 80s,
like the Bulldog. Nah, it's from the 90s.
90s?
The Bulldog,
that's early 90s. Okay,
Sting, Ric Flair. They're like, yo, this guy's coming, and the guy breaks through a wall, but like his helmet falls off, like he trips. It's just a mess, and it's like Sid Vicious is there, like, yo, this guy's coming.
Comes out with like a robot helmet. It falls on the air. So it's not a good look, but hilarious in my room, by the way.
Fam, what else we got for wrestling?
That's it, man.
SummerSlam. Any matches to look forward to for SummerSlam you want to get into real quick?
Again,
just the Roman and Brock.
I want to say there's Seth Rollins and Riddle will be an interesting match.
Oh yes, I did see that one too.
Yep, those guys have been beef, and I know the Usos are going to be going up against these dudes who be partying. Their name is blanking me right now.
Party Rock.
Yeah, these dudes are funny. But yeah, and then I think I mentioned Pat McAfee, obviously huge huge podcast guy, but he's going to be wrestling Happy Corbin.
Yep.
Stupid, but they used to play on the Colts together though.
That's funny.
Like Baron Corbin was like I think he's like a practice guy, but that's kind of like the storyline they're going with. So
that's funny.
Yeah,
they got to do something.
Yeah, but that's again definitely more to follow next week. So.
Nice, fam. Yeah, we're going to take a break in a little bit, but before we do that, with this first half of, we usually jump into first and second half here since we've been doing the video, fam. We got to get into a little bit of stinky news, a little bummer. Actually, a couple things. We got hit up today from some Riv contacts, some Riv some Riv College folks. Just talking about, some former or some alum who passed away. His name was Jay Broom. He was on the soccer team. GNAC champion, I think, kind of got the whole soccer legacy, kind of started, one of those cats, one of the OGs there at Riv. But yeah, he just asked us to mention it. Josh Goodine did. I know Josh from Riv. I know you do too, Victorious.
Yeah, Josh was he's my right back out at Riv.
Yeah, yep. I don't know if I played with him. I may have, but yeah, definitely. Knew of him. Chilled. I think here and there, but yeah, Josh got in touch with us. Wanted us to mention, Phil Broom. I know his brother Jay played as well. Just kind of some older heads. And I was thinking about this fam, and of course, much respect to the family. Condolences.
Of course.
I think they got the GoFundMe going, so we can probably drop a link to that. But yeah, we always want to always pay respect, first of all, to anyone who's passed away. But I think one thing we do, fam, pretty good is, I think we try to show love to people, older cats, and not only that, but younger cats too.
For sure. For sure.
So just speaking in the same breath too, I know Chris Picos passed away. We didn't mention that, but he passed away a couple weeks back. I know, like Connor Rooney got in touch with me, some other cats, I think, Spano or whoever. But yeah, he was a goalie there at Riv. While we were there, I know. I know I played with him. But yeah, it's unfortunate, man. A couple guys gone too soon, fam. I don't know if you have anything you want to add, but yeah, Chris Pico, shout out. I know he ended up going to UMass. I think he was in the military.
Chris went on to do, and I'm sure the same thing. With both these guys, it's they touched a lot of people, man. I personally did not know either of them, but you talk about just like legacy and just what people know what they brought, and they touched a lot of people's lives, and yeah, you could see it just with the messages. So yeah, man, just to echo what you said, fam. Condolences, and it puts things into perspective. It's
100%, fam. We've been included on a big group chat, and people sharing stories and people sharing pictures of Jay Broom. It's again, like Victoria said, I don't know him personally, but it seems like everyone's showing some real love. Like we said, the GoFundMe is out there. Yeah, he was down. I read a little bit, fam. He was down, I think, coaching in Georgia.
Right.
He was down there doing a little bit of coaching, but I know he's from originally from the Houston area. So he was like, I know, we know a bunch of cats from the Houston area. So I think, again, kind of started that Houston to Rib pipeline that continued on. So, yeah, man, just big respect, big shout out to Jay. The whole Broom family I think he's got a wife and some kids or what have you, but,
and that's Phil Broom, right? The brother Phil, and then Jay's the younger, or one.
Oh, excuse me. My apologies.
No, it's all good.
If I misspoke,
people understand, Phil Broom.
Phil Broom for sure has passed. Yep. And Jay did play, but and I know again they get mentioned all the time, together.
Yeah,
so.
when you hear Broom, for sure, and again, with Phil was a captain, and yeah, was definitely a GNAC champion, and that logo to this day, the only one sitting there at the gym, man. So, special stuff, and Picos, like we said too. Shout out to Picos, man, a legend as well. He was the goalkeeper right before I was. I was coming in freshman year in anticipation of playing for his spot, and he had gone, and I think that was when he had either gone to it had to have been UMass, fam. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just thinking it almost seems like Yeah, just like yesterday, I guess. Just thinking of those times, man. But
yeah, I can for sure recall hanging out with Picos. Like I said, he was a goalie. When we went. I think we made GNAC playoffs one time going up to Norwich, and he was, we were riding in the van together with Costa driving. And then, for Phil Broom, like I said, he got I think he was part of getting that Houston pipeline. So cats that we know, Rolando, Leo.
Oh, yeah.
Salvador, Melbourne, like those guys, man.
It was an honor to play with that whole. Like, I didn't play with them probably all at once. But between Rolly, Leo, Josh, and Danny Allen, and man,
for sure.
Jose Medrano,
shout out to Truck Jose, of course.
All that.
We talk to Jose all the time. Big love to Jose down there.
Big love, big love to all those guys, and all that.
Fam, just to wrap it up real quick, thank you to Josh again for hitting us up and making us aware. But big respect to Phil Broom. Big respect to everyone down there supporting him. Like I said, down in Georgia, his whole family. Big respect to Chris Picos. Stinks, man. Our condolences for sure. Anything that we can do, we always try to support Riv Alum. That's what we're about. So
that's it.
I don't know if you want to add anything else to that, fam, but we're going to take a little break.
That's all I got.
We're going to take a little break. We'll try to, like I said, link the GoFundMe or, do what we can on that front. But, we're going to take a break, a little word from the sponsor, and we'll be back after this. So we'll see you on the second half. Appreciate everyone sticking with us.
Thank you.